Okay, so here are some problems from section 5.3 for homework. We just going through them, so to help you out a little bit. First one look at, I guess, numbers 12 and 14. It says the elevators of an office building have been approved for a maximum load of 3,600 pounds. The directions actually say for this, if I'll scroll it down a little bit, there we go. Let me just actually, gosh, yeah, it says write an inequality for each sentence. So in order to do that, the first thing we need to do for number 12 is, sorry, there we go. Number 12 is to define a variable. So I'm going to call it W for weight. And it tells us the maximum that it can be is 3,600 pounds. So that means we have to be less than or equal to 3,600. Because we can equal 3,600 pounds, but we have to be less than it for sure. For 14, excuse me, 14 says an assignment requires at least 45 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to call this M for minutes. So the assignment is at least 45 minutes. So M has to be more than 45, but if it's at least it means it could also be 45, so M is greater than or equal to 45. Scrolling down, let's see here, we can skip 2. Let's take a look at number, I don't know, 20. 20 says that 2C plus 18 has to be less than or equal to 50, and their guess is without checking the number 15. Okay, so it's 2C plus 18 has to be less than or equal to 50. See if C equals 15 would work for that. So 2 times 15 plus 18 has to be less than or equal to 50. That's 30. 30 plus 18 is less than or equal to 50. 48 is less than or equal to 50. Yes, it's true. So that is a true statement. 2C plus 18 is less than or equal to 50 if C equals 15. So that's what you're doing for all those problems for all of 18 through 23, just plugging the number in and testing it. Let's see here. Numbers 24 through 29. Graphed inequalities. Okay, so let's see here. So let's look at 26. 26 says P is greater than -4. We'll also look at number 28, which says S is greater than or equal to -2. Okay. So for me, like I said in class, all I need to see for a number line is this. The number we have, put that in the middle. Go one value to the left. Well, left of -4 is -5. To the right of it's -3. And then, I know it's hard to do it on the actual graph itself because of the fact that it kind of gets blurred. But we want to say P is greater than -4. So here's the deal. I don't want to be equal to it, just greater than it. So it means open circle on the -4. Now the question is, what number is bigger than -4? -3 or -5? Well, -3 is bigger than -4. So I'm going to go towards -3. Okay. On 28, same thing. Put -2 in the middle. To the right of it's -1. To the left of it's -3. Okay. Now this time I want S to be greater than or equal to -2. So I want to include it. So I want a solid circle on 2. And then I want to say S is bigger than -2. So which one's bigger than -2? -1 or -3? -1 is. So there we go. So that's what you do for all of 24 through 29. 30 through 35. Let's see here. 30 through 35. We're just going to write the inequality given the graph. Okay. So let's just say we look at number 32. Okay. Number 32. Now on 32, I am equal to -10 because there's a closed circle on it. So I got to give a variable. Let's do for number, was it 30 or 32? 32. So 32, I'm going to use the variable x. I know it's equal to -10. So I know I'm starting off here. X, I'm going to have the equal to and then -10. The question is, which way does it go? Well, if we look at the graph, we're going to the right of -10. So it means we're doing the numbers bigger than -10, so x is greater than or equal to -10. And then again, do the rest of that for the rest of that section. And then let's jump up here. Let's see. 36 and 37, 38, those are word problems. So let's look at 36. 36 says, Madison Middle School spends $750 per year on club activities. they spend at least twice that amount on after-school activities. Write an inequality that represents how much they spend on after-school activities. Okay. So let's see here. At the beginning, we know we have club activities. We're going to call C to be club activities. Okay. We're going to call A after-school activities. Okay. Now they tell us in the beginning that it spends $750 per year on club activities. Okay. So I know that club activities is $750. That's guaranteed. Now they said their after school ones, they spend at least twice as much as this. So twice of $750 is $1,500. And we spend at least that much after school. So if we do at least, A has to be greater than or equal to $1,500. There's our inequality for 36. Okay, so the rest of them I think kind of are the same. If you have any questions, come in before or after school and I'll go over all of it with you as I can. Thanks.